Hey guys, what's going on? Daily Tactics here, and I am back with a little bit more of the Men of War Assault Squad 2 Star Wars Galaxy at War mod. Now today we're going to be doing a highly requested video, which will be a Clone Commander Arena battle. Now this obviously isn't quite an arena. I thought adding a lot of cover and sort of a city landscape would be a lot more interesting than just having them all on open ground, but I have crammed in all the Clone Commanders I could. There's only a possibility of having 17 separate teams in this game, so I could only fit in 17 clone commanders, but I brought in the ones that I thought were the coolest or would make the most sense in a clone commander battle. So we're going to go over the teams real quick. If you don't want to stick around for this portion of the video, skip ahead to the actual battle because this might take a little while going over 17 teams. Alright, so starting off we have Lieutenant Acklay over here with the Elite Guard. So there are some lieutenants and other characters, not necessarily commanders. Then over here we have oh god, what is this guy? This is Ash, I believe, with some 501st Elite Guards. Over here, we have Commander Thyre with some gunners. They all have DC 15As, just some of them have different armor, as you could tell. Over here, we have Commander Millis with some of the 327 Star Corps. Now moving on over this way, we have this is Commander Devil with the Doom Legion, because Commander Doom is not in the game, but Devil is, so I gave him the Doom Legion. I tried to fit the legions as best I could, but it didn't always work out. Over here we have Commander Appo with some of the standard 501st troopers. Over here we have, this is Axe over here with some standard 65th Coruscant Guard. Over here we have Commander, this is Bakara? No, this is Neo with some of the 91st Reconnaissance. Over here, this is Bakara with some Marines, Elite Marines. Over this way we have Captain Tethos with some of the 187th Legion. Over here we have Commander Cody with the 327 Star Corps, or no, sorry, 7th Sky Corps. Back here we have Captain Rex with the 501st, so those two will be gunning for each other. Over this way we have Keller with some more of these Elite Marine troopers. Over here we have Wolf with the Wolf Pack. Over here in this building we have Fox with some Elite 65th Coruscant Guard troopers. And them being elite or standard or whatever doesn't give them more health or more power. It's simply just different armor. So I want to make that clear. Everything is even here. Here is Bly with some 327 Star Corps. Over here is Gree with some of the 41st Elite Corps in their Kashyyyk armor. Over here we have Sergeant Hound with, I gave him some Camino guards just because we'd used the 65th Coruscant so many times. And then over here we have Hawk with some clone pilots. Why not? So yeah, I think that is everybody. I hope it's everybody. I don't want to miss anyone. But without further ado, I'll be right back and we can get this battle started. Alright guys, here we go. We're going to press start, and I'm going to go in slow-mo because there's going to be a lot of fighting right off the bat, obviously. Alright, so we're pressing start, and we will see who is the victor. And it looks like right off the bat here, Acklay is fighting with Commander Devil over here, and their troops are exchanging some fire. In this building over here, we have Ash fighting with Millis, as well as Commander Thyre over here, all of which are sort of exchanging fire at each other. Be interesting to see who comes out on top in that room. Wolf is over here fighting back against, I believe this was Bly. Yes, this is Bly over here. This is turning into a little bit of a threesome battle. Oh, Gree actually managed to get some cover. That's very good for him. And so did Hawk over here with some of his pilot troopers. I'd be very interested to see the pilot troopers win. I think that'd be cool. And Hound's over here firing into Gree as well. So Gree's kind of getting teamed up on. Over here, Keller seems to be duking it out with Bakara over here and some of his troopers. Neo's over here standing behind cover, fighting against Axe's troopers, as well as some of Appo's troopers. So it looks like some people are managing to get to cover while others are not. Acklay and his troopers over here are almost all dead. Acklay himself, I believe, is dead right there. So his troops are not pulling through quite yet. Over here, it looks like, actually, Ash managed to win the battle between Millis and... oh no, there's still actually a few of Thyre's troopers over here, but Thyre is dead. There's his body right there. Let's see, Wolf in the middle over here. Wolf himself is still alive, taking cover with his pistol, but his troopers are having a tough time. There's only one left alive. Lots of these guys didn't manage to run to cover, which might have been their mistake, while other legions and clone commanders did manage to get their troopers to cover, which was a big benefit for them. Gree's still alive with only a few troopers over here. Hound is doing extremely well. He's only lost one soldier. Fox is trapped in here. Wait, I thought I deleted that doorway. Alright, Fox, you can now enter into the battle. Fox has joined the battle. Keller over here, he seems to be doing pretty okay. Looks like Cody was almost completely wiped out by Rex, who is chilling over here with the 501st, not really proceeding forward. I have a feeling Cody might have been trapped between a lot of crossfire between Tethos, Keller, and Bakara over there. So he was in and Rex, so he was in a bad position. Tethos over here is still alive. He's still kicking with some of his troopers. Looks like Neo over here. I don't see Neo. Neo might have died, but his troopers are still alive. Which I guess if the troopers do win, then we can say the commander won too, but I'd love it if a commander could actually live through this. Here's Axe over here, and that's why they call him Axe, because his DC-15A has an axe on it. That is so dope. And of course, Apo is doing quite well. He's gotten a lot of cover over here, except he's getting hit hard by quite a bit of laser fire. He might go down any moment now. Not too sure about him living through this. Ackley's last two men, one of them going down, the other still living. They're fighting for their lives over there. Devil's dead, but his troopers live on in his name. Ash over here is not proceeding forward at all. It actually seems like Thyre had a lot more men alive than we thought, but they all retreated back outside the base. Poor Thyre tried to put up a fight against Ash, but his men routed on him. Over here, it looks like Bly's still alive, but his men are getting outgunned by Hawk over here. But Hawk is caught in between fire of Hound and Bly, so that's not very good for him. Looks like Gree finally bit the dust and went down fully. Keller's men over here are struggling, it seems. They're getting attacked by Fox over here, who is doing very, very well for himself. Rex is just chilling in the backlines. Rex with the sit and wait strategy going on, I guess. But now he's actually firing at Tethos and some of his men over here, who are firing at the remainder of Neo's troopers. Axe seems to be doing very, very well for himself. No troopers that I have seen. Oh, no, there's one dead trooper right there. Actually, a few dead. But he's doing quite well. And Apo has bit the dust, but he still has 501st troopers remaining left alive. Very, very nice. Let's bump it up a speed here to 2. And we'll get to see a little bit faster of action as these commanders continue to duel it out. People who I kind of want to see win, well, I wanted to see Cody win. He's dead. I would have liked to see Gree win. I think he's very cool. Hound is cool, too. I'd like to see him win. He's still got a chance. Hawk, with his pilots. It would have been neat to see the pilots win, but at this point, I don't think they will. They're kind of getting totally trashed on right now. You know, I wanted some representation from the pilots, and obviously they did a great job of holding their own, but they just kind of got caught in a bad position here, I suppose, with Hound just pouring fire into him. Bly's always a cool contender, but he might have too few men to win this. Fox really lucked out by not having to go through this doorway, because apparently I thought I killed the doorway. I thought I destroyed it, but apparently it's still there. He could still very well lose, though. Keller's chilling over here with quite a few troopers. I'm not a huge fan of Keller. I know a lot of people like him, but I don't really care for him to win. Rex, of course, a staple in the Star Wars community. It'd be cool to see him win. He's running quite far forward right now, actually. Tethos is dead. Neo's troopers are all dead. It seems to have gone quiet on the battlefield at the moment. Let's go into normal speed now. I'm thinking perhaps we should start, jumpstart this battle by pushing a lot of troopers out of their comfort zones, actually forcing them into the center of the arena. Make it sort of a Hunger Games thing where they have to come out to the arena. They're getting sort of pushed forward here. I might not be able to control all of them because my number pad only goes up to 19, but you can have up to 17 teams, so I might not necessarily have all of the numbers. necessary to push everyone out, but it seems to have jump-started the battle a little bit more. It looks like Axe is fighting off the remainder of Apo's men over here. Axe's men did manage to get some good cover over here, so they're engaging that way, as well as some crossfire coming from the remainder that stayed over this way. Ash has emerged from behind and took out Devil in doing so, which is good. Bly is crawling some of his men over this way, looking to attack Fox, but they're getting gunned down before they can quite make it. And there's Bly himself. He's gunning down, trying to get some kills, but he goes down himself. Fox has emerged from his cave. The fox emerges and does a little fighting. Rex still staying far behind. I don't think I can control him. He's not one of the numbers I have programmed in here, which kind of sucks. Looks like Ash over here is engaging fully with Apo's men now. It seems like Axe and his troopers have stopped firing at Apo's men, giving them a little bit of time to react to Ash's men over here, which is good for them. Not all of Ash's men are fully engaging. Let's push a few more of them out. Why not? And Apo's troopers are continuing to fire away. Very nice. It does seem like Keller was completely extinguished by Fox. Some of Hound's men are coming forward on their own, actually. Hound gunning it forward. Very, very strange. I did not command them to come forward, but they're doing it on their own and fighting away. We see Hound here doing a brave stand. He's out in the open, though. He's likely going to go down very soon. And there he goes. Hound is down, but his Camino guards still maintain pretty good positions here. They're quite scattered over here, which could lead to their benefit. Why don't we open up this building for them to go into if they want to try and flank Fox? That could be kind of neat. So we'll do that real quick. Just open all the doors to that. Rex's men can also flank over here if they like to. But right now they just seem content and chilling over here. I actually don't see Rex. Oh well. Oh no, there's Rex. Rex has come very, very far forward. In the wheelhouse of Fox's men, yet he is not engaging. He's just doing a little bit of recon. Oh, he's getting shot at, though. Rex, what are you doing, son? Rex, get back! No, he's just standing out in the middle now. Oh, but he's getting a little bit of relief, actually, from Hound's men over here. Fox's men have become distracted and aren't shooting at Rex as much now. Ash's remaining men over here are still engaging with Apo's remaining men over here. Apo's men are starting to dwindle quite a bit, and Axe is choosing to stay out of that combat, just letting them sort of duke it out instead of engaging. There's Axe himself still alive. Good to see a few commanders still kicking. There are some troopers in the middle now. Ooh, some 501st troopers coming in to help Rex, but Rex has already gone down. They might be able to chop down some of Fox's men over here, though, and they have begun to engage with a few of them. That's good to see. And looks like the 65th... Or, sorry, not 65th Coruscant Guard. The Camino Guard over here is just sort of chilling. They could win this if they play it safe enough. Rex's men are starting to push forward, but they could also win. They have quite a number of troopers just sort of chilling, playing it safe. Bakara has completely died at this point. I don't know if I've mentioned that. Ash's men over here are completely silent, as Apo's men actually get flanked a little bit by Axe's men over here. There's so many A's on this side of the battlefield, it's hard to pronounce them all. So it looks like Apo's about to lose all of his troopers. One left. He's healing a little bit. Smart man. He's the last representation of Apo's troopers. So sad, but Axe pulled through over here, doing a nice little flank, and saved Ash actually from destruction. I don't know if Ash is actually alive here. Doesn't look like it. I bet Ash died at some point. Oh, they're getting flanked now from behind as a few of Thyre's men, I think, come out of the woodwork. Oh, there he is. One of Thyre's troopers coming out, guns a-blazing, fighting some of Ash's men from behind. Commander Ash and Commander Thyre are, of course, dead, but what can you do about that? Fox still inside the building over here. There he is. Being rather cowardly at the moment. Looks like Rex's men have retreated back ever so slightly. They're spreading out. Good strategy. These Camino troopers over here are still just sort of chilling in this area, though they are condensing a little bit more towards Fox's men. They might actually even engage a little bit over here, which would be a good thing to see. Now you might notice that this map is just peppered in Imperial signs. This is actually an Imperial base. Of course, this is more of a goofy battle, but so the setting doesn't matter as much. But I guess we could make up lore that, like, all of the clone commanders survived Order 66 and were ordered to fight each other by Darth Vader or something like that. I don't know. An alternate history, I guess. We see Ash's men have actually pushed farther out from in here, leaving Thyre's troopers to heal up. Actually, Thyre's trooper, singular, he's just chilling there. Wouldn't it be crazy if Thyre's one trooper here managed to win the battle for the good fallen general? Be kind of interesting. Either way, Axe's men fully engaging with Ash's at the moment. Be interesting to see who wins this. Axe still representing his troopers on the battlefield, although he's taken a few hits here. Not great for the man. He might go down. But they do have number superiority over Ash's men, so that's good for them. Camino Guard still chilling over here. Fox's men actually engaging with some of the 501st troopers that Rex put on the field over here. Rex's men have a good angle on them, actually, so this could be a good battle for them. And they've got cover, so I imagine Rex will do a good number on Fox's men, although one of their troopers did just go down. They responded in turn by taking out one of Fox's troopers. Fox's troopers playing it nice and safe. They haven't taken too many losses as of yet. Ash's troopers still over here fighting away against Axe's. Getting a few kills here and there. But I think Axe might have the superior... Oh my god, wait, they're getting shot from the side over here. Who is shooting at them? That might be the 501st of Rex over here. Right now, we're really... The battle is between, I think, 5 or 6 clone commanders left. We got Rex over here. We got Fox over here, who is still alive and come out of there. Nice. We got the Camino Guard, who is pushing very, very far forward, looking to flank... Fox's men here. This could be big, but actually they're going to turn around slightly. Some of them. Oh, there we go. There's an engagement now. They are outnumbered over here and don't have much cover, so this might not have been what they wanted to do. But Hound's men over here are living on in his legacy. Thyre is represented by one trooper over here. Ash is over here. Axe is over here. So you know, we still got a bunch of contenders here. But men are falling fast. Fox is having to deal with both the 501st and the Camino Guard. Rex and Hound having their troopers live on to annoy Fox. But the 501st over here is actually having to fire at Axe's men down this way as well as Fox's men. So that's not great for them. Also, it looks like the Camino Guard were either defeated or have backed off. Yes, there's still some alive, but they have backed off considerably. Yeah, Fox's troopers definitely... might have the numeric advantage. I'm not quite sure. It's either between them or Rex's men, I think, who have the numeric advantage. Except Fox is just taking a ton of heat behind cover here. He is bound to fall any minute now. Look at all these headshots that are just coming in. Yep, there goes Fox. Down for the count now. Axe, I wonder if he's still alive over here. There he is. Axe is still alive. Axe might be the only clone commander left on the field, actually. Very, very interesting. I think he's like a lieutenant or something like that. Maybe a captain. Not totally sure. I really want Thyre's guy to win over here, though. Oh no, Thyre's guy died. Never mind. He must have run out and tried to... Oh, there he is. He ran out, tried to kill Ash's men. Ash still had more troopers than him. That would have been cool to see Thyre's dude win. Either way, Ash has 2 troopers left. Axe is down to maybe 5 or 6, and they're engaging with the 501st now, who has probably 8, 9, 10, something like that. Fox is probably down to, I don't know, 10 men. And the Camino Guard have been trickling out here, sometimes engaging, sometimes not. It's quite weird. But they probably have, I don't know, 5 or 6 men. They've still got some way back there, too. So, it's still anyone's game. Should we try and push some soldiers forward again? Maybe we push Ash's men that way, Axe's men this way. Are those the only ones I can control? No, we can control Fox's troopers, so why don't we push Fox's men this way and that way? Why not? Get them going in 2 directions here, just to get them to actually combat each other, because it's going a bit slow. Ash is about to completely lose this battle. They took out 1 more of Axe's troopers, actually 2 more. But it does look like Ash's men finally fell, so Axe is down to 5 troopers and himself left alive. Let's see, can we send him this way to fight Rex? And then I can't control Rex's troopers, but they seem to be engaging with Fox's men, which is nice. Fox fighting off some of Rex's troopers. Axe is about to interject into that battle and fight from the side. Looks like some of the Camino security guards are fighting off some of Fox's troopers, but are choosing to retreat instead. They're down to about 5 troopers. I don't blame them for retreating, really. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I could see either Fox or Rex's troopers taking home the gold here. Except Axe, of course, still has a good chance, and honestly, so does Hound. All right, let's get Axe around that way. Get him into the shrubbery. Since Fox and Rex's troopers have cover, let's give Axe's troopers some cover. So they'll crawl into cover over here, and then get involved in this little threesome battle that's been going on. Fox's troopers actually choosing to move further right. Well, a few of them. They're investigating, seeing if there's Camino troopers. One of them is spotted, and they begin to attack the Camino troopers over here. Camino troopers responding with their own fire. Both sides have cover, which is good for both parties. They might manage to get a few kills here on Fox's men. We'll see. Or Fox might be able to crush the remainder of the Camino troopers. It does look like Axe's men are attacking some of Fox's troopers over here. The 501st of Rex is responding in turn with their own fire at Axe's troopers, who are under good cover. They got nice camouflage going on, so these guys could last a while, except one of them does go down. Looks like the 501st is also attacking some of Fox's troopers over here. Really just a lot of fighting going on all around. Camino security still engaging with the majority of Fox's troopers over this way. Fox's troopers, I think, have gotten 1 or 2 kills on them. Not many, but these guys are in a pretty good position, I'd say. Yeah. I don't know, I could definitely do more of these battles, try and make it a little bit more even, or like do best 2 out of 3 or something like that. I don't know. Could be kind of fun. I understand this isn't completely even, and sometimes I do have to control the troopers just to get the battle underway, but you know, each commander did have a fair shot, just not necessarily as fair as some others. You know, some were just tucked into a better corner or had better cover than others, or had to take on less enemies. So I understand it's not completely even. So maybe I could do another video where it is a little bit more even or something like that. I'm not sure. I thought this was a pretty even representation overall, just not completely understand that. So we could do more of these in the future. Just to see different outcomes, different commanders doing better, stuff like that. Either way, Rex's troopers over here are still gunning away. Oh my god, this battle's lasting forever. Let's go into fast motion now, just to see, you know, how it progresses. Fox's troopers pushing more and more this way. That was kind of unexpected. The Camino troopers over here have retreated and now are coming back. They're down to 3. They're engaging once again with Fox's troopers over here. Maybe they'll score a kill or 2, but I don't think the Camino security is going to win. Right now, I think I'm rooting for the Camino security just because I like an underdog story, but they're down to two soldiers. There's just no chance. And it looks like one of them goes down. There's only one remaining. He's healing a little bit. How's it going over here? The 501st still engaging with Axe, who refuses to die. He's the only clone commander on the screen at the moment. He's just sort of chilling over there. Looks like Fox's troopers are moving around rapidly, trying to investigate. Rex firing at them pretty heartily. Gets a few kills there. And they are continuing to skirmish with Axe's men, who just have great cover over here. These 3 troopers could hold out for a very, very long time. One communist security guard remains, and he's just chilling over here. Fox's troopers have sort of invaded their territory. There's about 7 of them over here just sort of investigating what's going on. And this communist trooper might be about to die. Yep, he let his presence known, and is getting gunned down now. Fox's troopers holding back, actually. Interesting. There we go. He's totally dead. So there goes Hound. Now it is down to 3. Fox, Rex, and Axe. Axe has peeked out of his cover over here. Oh, no, they're coming back. All right, so there's Axe right there. There's one trooper there and one trooper there, who's actually roaming around quite a bit. Rex's men have completely retreated back. They're down to 5. Oh, Fox is getting engaged a little bit more here. Rex pushing forward a little bit. No, he's retreating back again. Alright, I think we need to push the offensive here. So let's try and get Fox and Axe's men to all move out this way, and then Rex will join the battle. And yes, that did work. Okay, so Axe is fighting, Fox is fighting, and the 501st over here is fighting. So it could still be any man's game here. Oh, it looks like Axe might have just been totally tanked and destroyed, I think. Yeah, Axe is down. Now it is Fox's Troopers versus the 501st. Let's just push Fox's Troopers out to the open, and the 501st is already in the open. Okay. No? Alright. What? Guys. What? Hello? You guys want to finish this battle up? See who's the victor? There you go. Go out there. Now fight. Alright, do we need to engage the battle slightly? Let's see here. We'll just have this guy shoot randomly. Okay, no. Shoot one of the 501st guys. Come on. There you go. Alright, and the 501st responds with their own fire. They get to a little bit of cover. Fox's men not really in much cover at all. Yeah, the 501st starting to take losses. I believe this is going to be Fox's win. People are going to be upset about this. People don't like Fox. I like Fox's armor a lot. What are you doing? Okay, these guys just decide to come out here, and they're firing away again, and they lose. Fox manages to take first place. Rex in a close second place, and third place goes to the one and only Axe. Well, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. I know it wasn't super even on all sides. I'd like to do it again. Let me know if you'd like to see it a second time. Maybe trying to be a little bit more even with everything. But as you can see, there was death pretty much everywhere. It could have had many different outcomes, I feel like. And many, if I did this 100 times, I feel like we'd have 10 different victors. So I think it was fairly even. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Comment and subscribe if you did, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.